Crystal Palace, Chelsea. Let me see if this one first. Postonia. Sorry, no be Postonia. Rosnia.
I beg.
Rosnia is
not coach.
Na coach.
Now one champions coach.
I beg. I no talk again. You see, this game, e go end for police station. You know, say Chelsea now they don dey buga. If small thing now, they go challenge you, say they don't buy better coach. Understand that they are back. They don't bounce back. They should bring up PSG. They should bring up back and anybody, any club where they bring, say they go destroy them. Based on say their new manager. Understand?
Well, there's something about Chelsea. You see this sacking of manager. I feel like over the years it has been working for Chelsea.
It's their culture. So it's not this has been working. It's their culture.
It's working. When they sack managers, they do well.
They will do well.
Tuchel came after they sacked this guy. He won the Champions League.
Yeah.
When Tuchel left,
but Sarri did not want anything now. No, I'm telling you.
That's why he was sacked. That's why he was sacked.
Sarri did not want anything now.
Yes, and when they sacked him, they won the Champions League.
They bought Tuchel.
Tuchel
won.
Tuchel gave them the Champions League. You understand? So, and they keep on sacking until they brought Maresca. Maresca, gave them the current trophy they are celebrating now, the world champion. You understand? So I feel like this has been working for Chelsea. And on the other hand, Crystal Palace has been on a very bad form.
Very, very bad form.
In their last 5 games, they have no win.
They have sold out their players now.
They have at least, I think, 1 draw and they lost all.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is an advantage to Chelsea. But this is Premier League. Can you imagine that in the Premier League now, no team has 2 consecutive wins?
Yes.
Currently.
That is what I want to tell you.
From Arsenal to Wolves.
From beginning
Nobody.
to down.
See, when we say that Premier League is a competitive league, this is what we mean. It is not a coincidence that Tottenham is in top 4 in the Champions League, but they are 14th in the Premier League.
Exactly.
That is to tell you that even in Premier League, a team that is ranked 20th as Wolves will give a team like Arsenal a run for their money.
Exactly.
In first position.
Exactly.
That's what we mean when we say that this league is competitive.
Very, very competitive.
Now, you'll be saying that Crystal Palace is on a bad form.
Very well.
Chelsea with the new manager bounce should sweep them away.
Well, you don't need to sideline them off.
That's what I'm saying. You can say that they're on a bad form, and Chelsea with the new manager bounce should sweep them away.
Exactly.
But I don't see that happening. This is Premier League.
Yeah.
This is Crystal Palace at home, which gives them an edge to come out to play Chelsea.
Yeah.
So the reason why this is like this is that I feel like the smaller teams in the Premier League are way more coached and more tactical than the big teams. These teams have good coaches. When you go to the smaller teams, you can see the kind of coaches they have. They have good coaches, and I think they are more tactical coached than even some of the big teams, and that is why they play the kind of football that they play when they make this big team.
Okay.
So now against Chelsea, I see an entertaining game. I see Palace trying to give all to see a win at home, or at least avoid a defeat. Then I see a Chelsea team trying to, get some points and move into the top 4, get a European football, sport.
Yeah.
So now, I feel like Palace is going to come out and play Chelsea. Mateta is one player that I love so much. His passion in that front, he gives me that Osimhen vibes. He wants to be in the middle. He wants to get involved in the play. So I feel like it's going to help, Crystal Palace attack to have, impact on that game against Chelsea. But on the other hand, I still have to give the game to Chelsea.
Yeah.
In everything. They have Cole Palmer, they have Caicedo, they have a couple of players that is available for that game.
But do you watch our first game against Chelsea?
See, Chelsea.
You see, the issue I have with Chelsea is that Garnacho. So I want to. I don't know. Okay, I don't know whether they lie all their faith on Garnacho, Neto, Palmer, and who else, and their striker, because you can't, even the 2 flanks, understand, cannot dribble, even they cannot beat, because if you watch Pafo's game, hey,
let me tell you something. The worst mistake a team would do is to build their attack
From the back.
on players that you cannot trust.
You cannot trust.
Manchester United did that mistake. They built that attack on Garnacho, Anthony. You know, it didn't work out. You understand? Garnacho is not that player. He's not mature yet. I've been saying this.
But the one thing is that it's like they have up to 2 or 3 flanks. Understand? Attackers. Gittins. If you don't want to use Garnacho, you use Gittins.
See, I've said
Both of them. They're supposed to send them for under 21.
I've said this thing before.
Understand?
Chelsea, these new Chelsea owners now,
So
they are in for the business.
When you say that Chelsea is going to dominate the game against Crystal Palace and they have upper edge against that game, I know based on the name and the badge they are going to play for the badge, but I don't see they don't have that. Okay, like now Chelsea now, if I say who is their talisman for Chelsea, who are you going to pinpoint?
The thing is that talisman.
Despite is Casado. The talisman is supposed to be at the front, supposed to be an attacker.
No,
And
currently,
it's their talisman that from the back that saved them against Pafos.
you know, the problem is that Cole Palmer has dropped form.
It overdropped.
If Cole Palmer is the Cole Palmer of 2025,
Yes.
2024,
Yeah.
then you know that something is going to happen in that game. He's their best player when he's on form. You cannot take it away from him.
Because if you check now, if you bring Crystal Palace versus Pafos, I think within 20-35 minutes, Crystal Palace is supposed to have given Pafos a brass. Understand? Comfortable,
Exactly.
comfortable winning.
Exactly.
That is how you're supposed to compare, check and analyze this game. Understand?
Exactly,
So
yeah.
now this is Crystal Palace, this is Chelsea. Chelsea, you're not playing with you are not playing with Pafos, you are playing with Crystal Palace. And the Crystal Palace now the same European team. They don't know your pattern. They don't know na pattern. You have been playing with them. Sometimes they win you, sometimes you win them. Understand? So that game, I'm seeing that game 50-50. I'm not seeing Chelsea getting upper hand against that game.
Even the bookmakers has made it like that. I see Palace Chelsea having just equal odds. You know, just 3 odds to Palace, 2 odds to Chelsea, which means the bookmakers are seeing something.
Yes, it's a very big
and
statement.
80% of the time
Yeah.
they are right.
Yeah.
You understand?
So their scoreline for the game,
I would say a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yes, I would say I see Mateta getting his goal, and I think Garnacho or Palmer or Pedro can get any goal from Chelsea side. So I say 1-1 draw for that game.
Okay, for me, based on Chelsea current form, they have won their last 3 games.
Yes,
Understand.
four games and 3 wins.
So I think it's a very big boost, and it's going to give them a confidence, understand, to approach and conquer that game. So I'm seeing Chelsea, understand, having a scrappy win against Crystal Palace, and it's going to be 2-1.